This is Josiah Plays Tyranny. Okay, we're here in the Vendrian's Well Citadel, but we're about to go take a quick side trip to try something out. I want to see what happens if if we run out of time. I need to see exactly what happens. So I'm quick saving here again. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to load this save right here. That flashing red 3 top right of screen is my time limit. That's the number of days left before we run out of time for the edict and it destroys everyone in the valley. And that's what I'm about to go trigger right now, because I want to see what it does. So let's go blow some shit up. Let's go destroy the world, shall we? And then after this, of course, I'll just reload the save that I just did there at the Citadel. Hopefully this isn't 2 loading screens of eternity-y. We are going to find out right now what happens if you run out of time. This loading screen is a little longer than I was expecting. It really is. Okay, here we go.
Will do.
So, come over here. I'm going to go to the resting tent. Ready for this? Here we go. Resting for 8 hours. Resting for 8 hours. Resting for 8 hours. Resting for 8 hours. Resting for 8 more hours. This is exciting gameplay. Multi-resting. You don't see this on anybody else's stream. Nope. Exciting stuff here on Josiah's stream. We're almost out of time. Almost out of time. Almost out of time. Okay, we're really almost out of time now. I've said that like the last 4 times in a row. It's been on 1 for... Oh, it says 8 hours. Here we go. It says 0 hours. So now what happens? Oh, I got an achievement unlocked. Day of Swords. While the disfavored and Scarlet Chorus argued, unable to decide on a plan of attack, thereby delaying their assault on the Citadel, Kairos' Day of Swords came to an end. When the last of the sunlight fell behind the mountains, the weight of the Overlord's edict descended upon all who remained in Vendrian's Well. As a price for failing to satisfy Kairos' demands, everyone in the valley was struck down. When the remnants of the Tears finally succumbed, this moment was spoken of as the point when all resistance to Kairos ceased. Dude, I just lost the game. End credits! Hey, guess what? We beat the game! We finished the game! End credits! Woo! We've seen one of the endings! That's one of the endings right here! Alright, good times. Good times. Ending credits. Alright. That's funny, but we're done here now. Let's go ahead and get this game loaded back up. Speedrun strats. Exactly, Ghetto Gecko. One out of 10, game too short. So you can end the game by fucking around too long. Honestly, though, you'd literally have to try, because there's no way you'd actually run out of time with all the amount of time they give you. There's no way. You'd have to try to do it just like I just did. What was the ending about? What was it about, Blank Slate? It was about the edict that Kairos proclaimed, which is a big magical spell that's going to kill everyone in the whole area if you didn't take this citadel by a certain day. And I rested and rested and rested until that day passed to see what would happen. And what happened is the edict spell went off and everybody died. And the game was over. Just like they said it was going to be. Anyway, now we're back to our actual save game.
Will do.
And we're going to go in here. In here. Oh, there's Ebb and Tarkasari and a whole bunch of other people.
See
Ooh,
that?
I just discovered hidden
Can't do
stuff
that.
over here.
Can't do that.
Slow and steady.
Merchant's hat. Superior quality. Lose deflection. Lose deflection. Lose deflection. Well, superior quality my ass. What's it look like? Oh, it looks ridiculous. Nobody trying to use that hat.
Sorry, I can't.
Stalwart bronze sword. Let's come up here.
That wasn't so hard.
Staggering burn and some merchant's boots. Nobody wants these boots. Oh, he could wear them. They're actually slightly better for him. I wonder if they made it 8 days because 7 days to die would have been advertising for another games. I don't know. It's a good question, kiddo.
Can't do that. Sorry, I can't.
Yeah, I did that already. I tried that a
Can't
long
do
time
that.
ago in the stream. The first thing I did, actually, before I even proclaimed the edict, was I said, hey, what happens if I rest past that date and then proclaim the edict? Well, I tried it. And what happens is, it actually gives you a whole year to do it, because it goes to that date in the next year. So you end up with, instead of 8 days to complete it, you end up with 363 days. It's awesome. Basically broke the game.
Sorry, I can't.
A lot of sleeping, yeah. It's a lot of sleeping. Spearforged bronze great spear. Alright, so I'm just cruising around looting all the stuff. Despite being cracked, worn, and possibly about to break, these spears show recent use in combat. Ebb and Tarkus Ari. Can't talk to any of these people. But I can talk to Ebb and Tarkus. Need to speak to Ari about her plan. I'm not sure, Daspro. Probably not. Let's see what Ab has to say. You know we have a battle on our hands. Something on your mind. So what exactly is your plan here? As in, what's our plan for the disfavored and the Scarlet Chorus crashing down on our doorstep? Or was this a more general, big picture type of question? I think your band can mount an enduring defense. I meant long term. I meant long term. Anyone can mount a brief but futile insurrection. How do you actually hope to win freedom from Kairos? Well, in the long run, there really isn't a plan. Kairos has the power of the Edict and seemingly endless archons and armies to call upon. Yeah, that glowing spear is pretty cool. There are plenty of brilliant minds, great warriors, and effortlessly modest tidecasters in our crew. But we don't pretend to have a chance. Having others rally to our cause was and is our only hope. So when you came to talk a few days ago, was it a recruitment call? Of a sorts. You are the Peacebinder, after all. I have no idea if you imagine yourself to be a good person, a monster, or some mix of the two. But from our point of view, you're the sole torchbearer of peace and life. The only one we've seen, in all of Kairos' host of war. That's me, torchbearer of peace and life. The notion to try and recruit someone from Kairos' army came a bit later, as we were pondering the death sentence of the Edict. Most of us would have fled the valley, but Kairos' magic leveled the mountain passes, trapping us. We had a lot of time to sit around and be terrified of what's coming next. In one of those many late-night dread sessions, someone floated the idea of... sounds weird to say it. Helping one of Kairos' servants take Ascension Hall, just in a matter that involves us not all dying. Be honest, were you in favor of this plan? I suggested we sell the place to Voices of Nerat, but Florian wasn't having any of my feminine wiles and wouldn't agree. It was Sybil that suggested the notion. She came back from Echo Hall beaten and exhausted, but you were the odd, bright detail of her report. Am I the only person you approached? There was another, a chorus gang leader we thought of approaching, until she was slain by a rival. Most of the luminaries of the disfavored in the chorus aren't what I'd call savory folk. But next to the likes of them, you seem like the only adult in the room. Let me ask you something else. How and why did you fall into working with the Vendrian Guard? Like many in the Vendrian Guard, I had a perfectly lovely life up until a few years back, when war came and swept it all away. The Tidecasters fell apart when our leader and founder, occulted Jade, Archon of Tides, chose to flee the Tears, leaving only the most irritable, the most ornery, and the most ample-bosomed Tidecasters behind to make a stand. Irritable, ornery, and ample-bosomed. Just how I like them. Of course, our little stand was a disaster. We claimed a few soldiers, but Master Hagravar and the others were taken to the Voices of Nerat. So not only are they gone, all their knowledge now rests with the Archon of Secrets. The Vendrian Guard was officially defeated at the end of the first invasion of Vendrian's Well, but even weeks after the surrender, folks were ready to keep fighting. So the cause seemed just hopeless enough to suit my fancy. And really, I had a choice between being an old slave or a youngish corpse. I suppose all life choices come down to a question of risk or rest. Short term, did you think your band could mount an enduring defense? Most of us never assumed we'd live for more than a few days, let alone a few span. Our attack on the Citadel changed things. Our success was so overwhelming, our losses but a fraction compared to our estimates. We got drunk on success. I, as much as anyone else in the Guard. It only fueled our convictions when we got an influx of volunteers from the other realms. A band of sages even rallied to our cause. That one caught us all by surprise. Once Ash and Nerat crossed over the mountain, our insurrection went from drunken revelry to, what the fuck did we start? Almost overnight. I had a question about other things. Tell me about yourself. Really? Right now? Well, let's see. Born in Haven, a little angry I'm likely going to die in Apex. The rest is utterly immaterial to our survival here. If I'm still alive when this is done, you can bore me with your questions. So, what sort of magic can you do? I have spells that focus the searing light of Tyranny's grave wherever I will it, among other things. Eb scowls, her eyes moving away from you and toward her bladed staff. I don't really talk about the School of Tides much. There's no one left in my school to talk shop. The other Oathbreakers, as we're called, they've been raised to be fearful of magic. But at the moment, my capacity to kill means I'm the bitch they have to pretend to like. Capacity to kill? Man, everybody's got a capacity to kill in this game. Everybody's a stone cold killer in this game. I'm trained in all sorts of things. Magic is one of them. I'd be happy to talk arcane matters. When this is over, we'll no doubt have much to discuss. I know the Fatebinders are taught their ledgers and sigils. It would be a delightful change of pace to discuss arcane matters with an educated mind. Can you teach me anything? Go fuck yourself, Binder. If you want to know the art of the Tidecasters, go ask your friend, the Voices of Nerat. Maybe you can stroke his egos until he gives you what you want. Wow, she's still mad about me letting the Tidecasters get eaten by Nerat. She's still mad about it. We'll just give her time. We'll give her time. Perhaps another time, if we're still alive after the conflict to come, we can ramble all you like. Oh, I think she doesn't want to talk to me anymore. Oh, maybe she does. That trick of yours at Echo Call Crossing cost a lot of lives. I know, right? You're one of the Overlord's official justices. You must know what it's like to get the morning dews over a righteous killing or two. Heinous witch! You violate the laws of surrender and revel in your atrocity. I should run you through for your pride. Oh, Barrick, calm down. Easy there. I know the disfavored are all real tight-knit and such. I'm sure you knew some or all of the folks I killed. But I'm not sorry for that. You can't come to our lands, take what you want, and expect us not to fight. She's got a point. Apologize to Barrick. No, I can glare silently. Barrick, you want to swear on Kairos' name that you haven't boasted about killing Eb's people? You've blood on your hands, too. Barrick doesn't like this, but Eb likes it. I have fear 4 with Barrick. I stand on the side of the right. It is my privilege to boast of slaying dissenters and oathbreakers, and neither you nor the water hag have any cause to challenge it. Barrick is so angry. I realize this alliance of sorts puts us all in an uncomfortable position. I'd wager now is a poor time to discuss our differences and grievances. Perhaps another time? If we're still alive after the conflict to come, we can ramble all you like. Alright, so that's enough talking to Eb for now. And now we talk to Tarkasari. Oh, charismatic, achievement unlocked. Oh, I just hit favor 5 with a faction. Holy shit, and no wrath. Ventry and Guard friggin' love me. You've returned. We were beginning to fear you had been detained, or worse, changed your mind. A few of my soldiers doubted you. Thank you for proving them wrong. Our scouts confirm that the disfavored and Scarlet Chorus are on full march, though their troops don't move as one. I trust you were able to drive a wedge between the Archons. Get ready. Archons will land with the other. Archons descended into civil war. Unable to decide who will lead, the Archons descended into civil war. This bodes well for us. That is the finest news I've heard in ages. With any luck, they will turn on each other in battle. Don't know about you, but I'd prefer the chaos of a three-way melee if the alternative is a united front of Kairos' thugs. There was talk of consulting with the Oathbreakers. This true? To an extent, yes. Almost 2 span back, we traded our disfavored prisoners, as is our tradition, for what we thought was a truce from both armies. Fighting tapered, but did not cease entirely. Still, we were happy for any let-up in hostilities. You just talked him out of the conquest? Yeah, that's what I did too, Necro. That's how I talked him out of it, was with my conquest choice. Pretty awesome. Even divided, they both have a vested interest in someone winning. Let's not get cocky. The Archons bicker, but are forced to fight together? This would almost be humorous if the fate of the Tears weren't in the balance. We should get ready for the attack. Agreed. We're about to have the Overlord's 2 armies crash down on us. This is going to be messy. Their lack of cohesion is our saving grace. We can hope they take their eye off the prize and turn on each other. 9:16 a.m. Okay, I've officially hit the 24-hour mark. I have officially been streaming for 24 hours. Yay! 24-hour stream completed. Na 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 na. I'm not done playing right now, but I'm just saying. Okay. Turn on each other. Victory is almost at hand. I can glare. Why would I randomly glare silently right here? It's a weird place to glare silently. A lot of heads will roll. So, let's say we survive the edict, then what? Thanks, Blank Slate, I appreciate that. I'm glad you're here. We'd be overly optimistic to think we'll survive the edict. I'd say any plans beyond that are a bit premature. That's not really an answer, but considering our odds of survival, future plans do seem wildly over-optimistic, even by our standards. Victory here and now. Make it part of the court. Archons will be loath to attack again. They'll be too busy attacking each other. Let's go with number 2. 2 sounds good. I could claim this place, making it part of the court. It won't guarantee your safety, but the Archons would be loath to attack again. I was more hoping we'd make a bold declaration of... Oh, get over your pride, Ari. If by some crazy chance we survive, our first order of business ought to be buying time to catch our breath and take stock of our losses. The time will come to loudly declare how threatening we are, but this siege will go on unless the Archons take their squabble elsewhere. Point taken. What the Fatebinder suggests, the warrior pauses, mashing her fists together in thought, is probably the sort of thing we need to stay alive long term. Sure, we might fend them off in the battle to come, but they need to be disincentivized from trying to attack us again. It seems I should get over my pride and let the politics of the Archons shield us, if only for a bit. No doubt there's an achievement for silently glaring at all opportunities. I'll bet there is, Jawa, and I'm going to do that in one of my playthroughs of this game for sure. For sure. Because that would be hilarious to do every single silent glare. Look, here's another glare silently right now. That's probably about the 100th one so far in the game. I'm not even joking. There have been so many glare silently options. I'll let the politics only for a bit. Okay. I notice a few sages have joined your cause. I assume they are enhancing the Citadel's defenses. We adopted a few of the stragglers that fled the burning library. They're a shifty bunch, but given the circumstances, we're forced to trust. He stares at you for a long moment. Whatever we can get. The sages have earned their keep by helping us mend the walls of this old joke of a fort. She ports out to the Citadel's masonry. Yeah, I remember Lantry told us that he helped mend the walls of this fort, and he's one of the sages. This place looked even worse before they started working their little signals. Sigils, darling. They're called sigils. Glare silently, just because. Alright, let's go number 1. Ready yourself. Victory is almost at hand. I applaud your spirit. If nothing else, we get that heroic last stand we've all been daydreaming about. Captain Tarkus nods with a stern grimace and turns to her soldiers. Lads, lasses, get your crews ready and in position. Battle awaits. Oh, shit's jumping off. The music just started. Battle is upon us. The time for worrying is over. Addressing the Vendrian guard, Ari ties off the straps of her gauntlets, flexing her fingers as she tightens the grip. And now we fight as best we can until there's no fight left to give. Surrender means a slow death. Or something worse, perhaps being Narot's plaything. So long as you draw breath, keep swinging. Fatebinder, I need you to join the crew stationed by the wall to the east. I don't have enough hands to cover this whole citadel, and if we're right, that's where the disfavored will try to strike. I will keep our remaining troops here to protect the front gate against the Scarlet Chorus. I'm pulling rank and calling it. I'm on escort. I'll make sure nothing happens to the Fatebinder. The Fatebinder can take care of herself. Besides, what of... Well, maybe I want to keep a watchful eye on our newest ally. Besides, they must know about me now after Echo Call, and I'm certain they'll single me out if they see me. I figure if I stand next to the traitor Fatebinder, the enemy might be paralyzed with indecision over whom to attack. If I had a few extra shield bearers, I'd argue with you. But you're right. Perhaps it's better you fight alongside the Binder. Now I'm headed into the keep. Hopefully the battle doesn't get that far. The captain nods as she turns to leave, tapping her finger to her temple in salute. Hear that? That's the sound of victory coming. Best of luck to you all. Welcome your assistants. Let's see how you fight. Tag along, but you can't give me orders. No, how about you and I stand... Yeah, no, I like Ab. Thanks, I'd welcome your assistance. That's the spirit. What's the worst that could happen? We die horribly and take a lot of foreign shitheels with us? Not like I had better plans for the day. Oh, she's actually gonna join my party? Oh, holy shit. Wait a second, I'm not prepared for this. I need to switch out some items and stuff. Oh, I don't actually want her in the party right now. Not until I have time to, like, prepare. Well, I could take her instead of Lantry.
I will return to our holdfast at once.
Good hunting, Fatebinder. The captain taps her helmet in salute before turning to face the rest of her crew. Take positions, ready your weapons. The tutorial area, the first time you did it, they hung up Tarkus and tortured him. This time they sent him to the front. Interesting. Dank Bro 2, how you doing? What's up, Dank Bro? I think I just screwed this up. How do I get her back? Where'd she go? Where'd she go? Well, she's gone. Move east and defend the side yard. Kairos' armies are heading to the eastern yard of the Citadel. Make your way there and defeat the enemy forces you encounter. I guess I'll get her after the, I guess I'll get her after the... This game looks sweet. Thanks, I'm glad you think so, Dank Bro. I think it's pretty sweet too. Alright. I got a new reputation ability from Vendrian Guard. Sun Spear. Summon an enchanted javelin of light energy and hurl it at your target. The javelin damages the target's equipment, reducing armor, and applies burning to all foes in a line. That sounds awesome! Is it... Oh, it has a cooldown. Okay. Does a bunch of damage in a line, 14 meters long, sunders, and burning. Oh my god, this thing's amazing. This is an amazing ability. I need to put that on my bar right the fuck now. Sun Spear. So I can shoot it through a whole bunch of people. Can't wait to test that out. That sounds fun. I love how you get new abilities just from raising your reputation with different factions. Friggin' awesome. Alright, I guess we're ready to go here.
I got it.
Cracked Warner Spears show, yeah, okay. Where was I supposed to go? Move east. Alright, let's not move east, let's move west. It wants me to move east, so I'm going west. Alright, there's nothing over here, though.
On the lookout. You didn't see nothing.
Oh, I see. This is an actual map transition right here. I can't come over here and do anything, right? Oh, there's enemies out
Sorry,
there.
I can't.
But I can't fight them. Alright, let's go to the map transition.
On the lookout.
Gather my party before venturing forth.
The ironclads got over the walls. Let me at him. Can't do
Alright,
that.
Versus ready to scrap. Who's fighting here? Here they come. Alright, Barrack, run forward. Verse, run forward. Verse can get on this guy. He's gonna do this. Barrack can run over here.
Not a problem, boss.
He's gonna do this. Lantry can do some of this. And Seraphina. Sun Spear, motherfuckers!
I will aid you.
Oh, that was friggin' awesome! Look at, they're both on fire! Blood of the Fallen, motherfuckers! He's gonna attack this guy. Let's see. We'll electric jolt this guy right here. We'll blood soak stone this guy right here.
Ready? Ready for another?
Meanwhile, Barrack is gonna taunt this guy.
I will aid you. Take me if you can.
Then he's gonna run over there and kick some ass. Lantry is gonna rhyme spike this guy. First is gonna kill. Seraphina gonna kill.
I will aid you.
Damn thing couldn't pierce cloth.
Slime spike this guy.
Can't do
Wisps,
that.
AoE. And everybody on the crescent line. Nicely done. Sage Apprentice. Forgive me! The sage's voice is a weak sputter between labored breaths. We have failed you! With one hand cupping her guts, the other hand furiously traces the pattern needed to maintain the protection spell upon the walls. Pain and fatigue set in, and an errant clockwise gesture causes her protection spell to finally sputter and fizzle. Uh-oh, the sage has fallen out. Earthshakers will soon topple the walls! Stand clear! The sage pitches forward to retch, her body trembling from exhaustion and fear. Uh-oh. Well, here they come. Earthshakers are coming in. Them Earthshakers. And they're gonna blow up the wall. Yep, they blew up the wall. Oh shit, that's Iron Marshal Arrhenios! We have to fight her now? Oh, Disfavored and Scarlet Chorus do not like me now. The Fatebinder, siding with the lowly Tearsman? What in the name of Kairos are you thinking? Halting her stride, Arrhenios points at you, singling you out for her squad to see. Very major wrath with Scarlet Chorus and Disfavored. I can glare silently at her. Make it quite clear, Kairos is not amused. The Tia's aren't as savage as you think. So the Tearsmen have seduced you to their hopeless cause? Well, why didn't you just tell me you were a sucker for primitive halfwits and their sob stories? If you were so fond of these backwards hill people, she flips her massive sword in hand with a flourish, then I will see to it that you rot beside them in a shallow grave. With a shrill whistle, the Iron Marshal signals her warriors to attack and charges towards you. Alright, now this will be a tough fight, because she's got two mages. Kill the Disfavored who breached the wall. Disfavored attackers will breach the wall, kill them before they can secure a foothold inside the citadel. She's got two mages, and she's a fucking badass in and of herself. And then she's got this guy as well. Alright, let's see here. I need him to just go running in here. And her to go running in
Trouble
here.
is afoot.
And already we're getting fucking rocked by assholes. Barrick, I need you to do the big taunt here. Verse. Go after these mages. Lantry. Buff them up. Seraphina. Put an energy shield on Barrick.
You got it.
Come and feast my eye!
Meanwhile, Barrick should now come in here and get on this Earthshaker. No, wait, he should Spectral Blur himself. She should Spectral Blur herself. He should cast some good shit, like some Electric Jolt on these fucking mages. She should cast... Vital body on Verse, I guess.
Raven Ash protects.
Verse should then proceed to Blood-Soaked Stone this mage. Rhyme Spike this mage. Eric should just jack this mage.
Ready for this?
The mage is getting close to death, I hope. Sun Spear! Right through. Wait, come over here. Sun Spear! Right through these three. Boom. Verse. Is she spectral blurred? She's not. Oh, she needs to do that. Barrack. Oh, I should do this. Bladegrave's Grasp. Well, hold on. Let's not do that yet. Let's just keep attacking this mage. And let's do a fireball.
You got it.
Alright, and then Verse needs to heal herself. And, I'll throw a heal on Verse as well. Keep killing the mage. Keep killing the mage. Man, are we ever gonna get this guy down? He keeps healing up is the problem. Alright. I kinda wanna try this Fury's Rage, so let's try it and see what it does.
Await my signal.
Oh, that was the Fury's Rage. It just lit everybody up. That was pretty awesome. Seraphina. Verse. What's death from above this other mage right here? Barrack. Let's taunt everybody. Lantry. You could do a little heal on yourself.
We can do this.
That from above is so cool. That just aced that mage. Yeah, Blank Slate, I just used some companion combo attacks just now. I just used 2 of them in a row. I used her Fury's Rage, which is the thing that made her spin around and do this circle of fire all around her. And then I just did the Death from Above. I don't know if you watched that, but she got thrown into the air and she shot a whole bunch of arrows from in the air against that one mage and killed him. Those were both companion combo abilities. Now we're going to do Quicken. That's another companion combo ability. And Barrack is going to... Is there only one enemy left? Oh, just the Iron Marshal now, huh?
Await my signal.
And she's terribly burning. Now we'll do another one. Tolling Iron.
We can do this! Unstoppable!
Alright, now everybody just attack. Finish this Arenios off. We made short work of them. You hear the sustained peal of a hunting horn blare from the western courtyard.
Probably need to turn back to the courtyard.
The disfavored who breached the wall are dead, and the rest can be handled by the Vendrian Guard. Return to the main courtyard of the Citadel. Alright, well, we're gonna collect the loot first. Great sword and heirloom blade. Ooh. This ornate blade shines with blue-white radiance and gives off fingers of departing steam. Wow! Freezes people on crit and reduces their armor on crit, and it's all big and special looking. Too bad none of my people use a two-hander. Broken spear. how much money it's worth! 40 bronze rings? Wow.
Right.
Coming out here to see what other loot we can find. Oh, there's more enemies out here. Oh, a big group of enemies. Hold on. Seraphina, back your ass up. Barrick, come here. Verse, come here. Barrick. I'm gonna do iron tolling right out the gate on this guy. This guy's got, he's had his dodge and parry reduced to 0 by that iron tolling thing that we did. Binary Tuxedo says honk. Yeah, that horn. That horn in the background, right? That's legit. Alright, he's gonna do that. He's gonna spectral blur himself. She's gonna spectral blur herself. I'm gonna energy shield him.
I have it no other way.
Now that we're all nicely buffed up, I'm gonna sun spear some motherfuckers. And she's just going to attack this guy. Barrick gonna taunt. Lantry is gonna fireball some dudes. Okay, we're kicking ass. Everybody just kill this guy. And now everybody kill this guy.
On my command! What a
Drop
rush!
the ice spike on him.
Damn thing couldn't pierce cloth.
This is a tough motherfucker. Stone shield ain't dying anytime soon. Nazarath, how you doing? Good to see you, Nazarath. What's up? Am I technically a good guy at the moment? I think I'm in a gray area. I'm certainly about as good as you can be in this game. I'm a much better guy than the other factions I was working with, the people in the Scarlet Chorus and the Disfavored. But I'm not really a fully good guy, per se. In the relative sense, relatively speaking, I'm a good guy, but I'm not really a good guy, guy like you would define it in most games. Stone Shield Gloves.
On it.
Oh, there's a lot of enemies out here I
I'm
can
not
come out
here
here
to
and
make
fight.
friends.
What's this motherfucker doing?
Await my signal. I got it.
Pick that guy out. You like how it keeps saying you've gained Wrath with Disfavored as you kill him? How much more Wrathful Sentiment is there to get at this point? Well, that's a good question. And the answer to that question is quite a bit. I'm only at Wrath 2.5 about right now. There's a lot more Wrath to gain.
Right.
What's up, Outrunners?
Can't do that.
Let's see what's going on out here. Oh, more enemies. Found more enemies.
You got it.
I will aid you.
On it.
Alright, get in there and kick some ass first.
You got it.
Now watch Ver tank the shit out of this guy like it ain't no thing. Eric's gonna go after them. Lantry.
Don't happen.
Barrick. It's going to Stone Shield Iron. Let's get this Iron Walker right here. He's gonna wreck this dude. Oh, I leveled up to 6. Sweet. Leveled up to 6. Let's get these two with the lightning.
Sorry, I can't.
Get all of these guys with Sun Spear. And drop the rain of acidic blood on some fools. We'll keep attacking him. Eric will keep attacking him. Get the fireball dropped over here.
Consider it done.
And the rhyme spike.
Can't do that.
These guys are really tough. They have a lot of self-healing and stuff too. That horn blowing is getting annoying. Yeah, it is. It really is. What's up, Valance? How you doing? Gotta give it to the horn blower. He has some lung capacity. I know, right? The guys from the Ricola commercials doing the Ricola. Yeah. Alright, can we fucking seriously start killing some motherfuckers? That'd be great. This motherfucker right here needs to die.
That's how it's done.
Damn thing couldn't pierce cloth.
Alright, that one's down. They'll do a combo ability of Iron Tolling.
Good work.
That was the thing with him banging on his shield, and now that guy's distracted and has no defenses, basically.
For the glory of Kairos! Damn thing couldn't pierce cloth. Take that!
Still alive, though. There better be a bonus objective to kill that fucking hornblower. I know, right? How's it going, the Chasmic? What's up?
Will do. Damn thing couldn't pierce cloth.
I have it no other way.
That's how it's done.
Man, these fuckers are hard to kill. They take a lot of damage before they're finally dead.
At once.
Objective, kill the Hornblower with a Sun Spear in mid-blow. Man, that Hornblower needs to shut his fucking mouth, doesn't he? Iron Walker armor. Broken Disfavored Buckler. Remnants of a iron reinforced leather shield once wielded by an Iron Walker. This broken shield can be sold as spare parts. Frayed purple cloth. The tattered remnants of an Iron Walker's cape. Ragged tears in the cloth obscure the sigil of the disfavored. Okay. These crates looked as if they were placed here and then soon forgotten. There is a pungent odor emanating from them.
That wasn't so hard.
Pick a lock. Take all this stuff. Look how much loot is laying around out here. See, most people would have just gone back the way they were supposed to. And they would have missed out on all the sweet-ass loot.
Sorry, I can't.
I mean, that horn blowing is really obnoxious, but...
Eat your corpse.
Alright, fuck this motherfucker.
On my command! Ha! Ready?
This weapon is useless.
That was a combo ability right there, too. Verse did the leg sweep and tripped him down, and then my main character did the downward bleeding strike on him that caused all the spray of blood. That was a combo move. Fuck that I'm evil. I am shoving that horn down his throat and pulling it out his ass. Extra loot to musical accompaniment echoing around the hillside. Then after that, I would cast him in an invisible pit, and while he's on the ground, shoot a fireball. I know! That motherfucker is pissing me off. You know what? Never mind. I don't want to work with this faction anymore. I'm gonna kill them all just because of that asshole with the horn.
Huh.
Healing potion. Great. Oh, man. Very nice. Camping supplies. Alright, alright, alright. Everybody calm your shit.
Will do.
This weapon is useless.
Damn thing couldn't pierce cloth. You got it.
I will aid you.
At once. Apologies, but consider it done.
Damn thing couldn't pierce cloth.
So you guys loving that horn, huh? Hashtag horn hype. Who's loving the horn?
Will do. Damn thing couldn't pierce cloth.
This weapon isn't really worthless.
This weapon is useless.
I'll tear your scalp out by your ass.
Let's have it then. This weapon is useless.
Damn thing couldn't pierce cloth.
Apologies, I can't do that.
If this motherfucker please die.
This weapon is useless.
This weapon isn't really worthless.
Damn thing couldn't pierce cloth.
Oh my god, he's back up to 3 dots of health. This guy's ridic. He is ridiculous. Everybody's pounding on him and he's just like, lols, got it.
Will do.
This weapon isn't That's how it's done.
Alright, he's finally dead. Like, comment, and subscribe for horn. Only forward. And missed the part where the guy started blowing the horn. Why is he doing it? Because I'm supposed to be rushing over to the main courtyard where a battle is taking place, and they're playing the horn to, like, warn that they're under attack or whatever fucking shit. And so he's blowing the horn over and over, even though I'm not actually ready to go over there yet, because I'm kind of fucking busy. Killing enemies and looting them.
Sorry, I can't. Sorry.
God, that horn just never ends! The never-ending horny. Whoa, 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 whoa. Remember the never-ending story? This is like that, but with a horn instead of a story.
Sorry, I can't. Can't do that.
Most immersive horn you've ever heard, Blank Slate? Nice.
Can't do that.
The fucking horn is just there to annoy the shit out of the player. This training dummy is well worn and looks as if it's been patched up and put back together multiple times. The armor in this card is old, dented, and looks as if it's almost unusable. The weapons do not appear to be in any better shape. Oh my god, look at all this stuff. That fucking horn though, man. Scrolls. Mead, fish. I think I'm gonna camp. Because I can. Can I camp? Will it let me camp in the middle of the horn blowing? Never-ending Story is a classic. Hell yeah, it is. Okay, I love the fact that in the middle of this fucking siege, and all this battle going on, and that asshole blowing the horn every 5 seconds, we literally just sat down and slept for 8 hours. Like, these motherfuckers know how to rest if they can sleep through that fucking horn. I'm gonna stick that horn so far up his ass he will still be able to blow it. Yeah, I played Pillars of Eternity, Valens. I definitely did. You feel like you'll still hear the horn after he stops blowing it. It's that annoying. Oh, this is amazing. The horn is so much fun, though. Even on the loading screen, the horn doesn't stop. Okay, no, it did. I'm having a lot of fun with the horn, I gotta say. Do not start up again, horn. Oh god, the horn stopped. Thank you, good. Oh, I'm gonna level up real quick. Level up. I'm gonna save this point, actually, to put into quickness. And talent points. I just got 2 more spell slots. Yes! It's freaking awesome. Your Divinity Original Sin Cheese Vendor PTSD is so triggered. Knocks move. Voices of Narat. Blows horn. Spins mask around. Blows horn. New melodies that will lull you to sleep. Horn blowing edition. The horn is used to disturb your enemy's sleep. It was a common tactic in Siege Warf. For the used to use drums. Yeah.
On it.
Okay. Oh shit. What did I just trigger? Oh, now the Scarlet Chorus is breaking through the gate. And they just... That's a powerful spell. I want that spell. The spell that they just used to blow apart some gates and kill a whole group of fucking people. Oh, they're running straight inside. I want that spell. Where the fuck do I get that spell? Because that thing was a beast. I killed a fate on his head as a trophy. Quest updated. The invaders have made it inside the Citadel. Fall back into the Citadel's interior and repel the attackers. Okay, we're gonna do that. That is a thing we're gonna do. But it's gonna be in our next episode. If you're watching the stream, do not worry, I am not done playing. Even though I have now surpassed my 24 hours, I have now been streaming for more than 24 hours, I'm still gonna keep streaming. Because fuck it. Fuck it. So this is gonna be at least a 25-hour stream. We're gonna keep on going, but I do need to take a super quick break. If you're watching the YouTube video, that is gonna do it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Josiah Plays Tyranny.